If Cody Rhodes sells his soul to The Rock, where will all the adrenaline go? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. Thank you for checking out this video. If this is your first time here and you love pro wrestling, you love WWE, this is a match made in heaven right here. Subscribe to this channel for more WWE content. We're releasing content every single week, and we're doing live streams on Twitch where I watch Raw, SmackDown. I have the chat up. We all talk there, have a great time. We watch Raw and SmackDown together. It's just a really great time. And also on this channel, we have a ton of wrestling fans, okay? There's already over 1,700 of us here. And we're all cool. We all like to talk about wrestling. We're just nerds, wrestling fans who like to talk about wrestling with other wrestling fans. That's all this is. Now, normally we talk about Monday Night Raw as a whole, right? And I sometimes take some notes and I talk about talking points on Raw, which this past Monday Night Raw, we had Logan Paul smack Punk in the face, which led me to believe that maybe we have a one-on-one versus Punk and Logan Paul in the near future. Maybe as soon as WrestleMania, if there aren't plans in the works for either one of those guys at the moment. I don't know. There's a lot of options in WWE right now. We also saw Bianca Belair and Naomi lose their tag team championships to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Maybe this is freeing up Naomi and Bianca to be part of the Jade reveal of who attacked her, which if you put two and two together, it's kind of seeming like more and more these days like it's either Naomi, Bianca, or both of them at the same time attack Jade. But then there was this. The one thing that I wanted to talk about the most in this video, the Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins promo that happened in the ring. I thought this was beautiful. This was magic. Cody Rhodes comes out here. He was going to talk about The Rock and selling his soul, which I was wondering why we did this on Raw and not save it for SmackDown or for Elimination Chamber, but I'm glad this happened on Raw. So Cody Rhodes starts to talk about The Rock. Seth Rollins interrupts. He comes out and he starts to ask Cody, what are you doing? What are you even thinking right now? Why are you even contemplating this? Why are you thinking about selling your soul to The Rock? Seth Rollins would then remind Cody Rhodes, hey, don't make me regret helping you to win this championship last year. I did all of this. I sacrificed all of this. I had a bum leg. I had a bum back. I was working through a bunch of issues. And I was the MVP of WrestleMania because I helped you win the WWE Championship away from Roman Reigns after a long years and years reign of terror from Roman Reigns. And Seth Rollins finds a way to circle back and bring it all the way back to that, which I thought was a perfect touch to this whole storyline. You needed something like this. You needed Seth to get in here and remind Cody Rhodes, hey, don't forget everything we all did to help you out here. You're going to be just throwing it all away if you sell your soul to The Rock. By the way, I'm somebody who likes to look at small things and like little hints and stuff like that. And one of those cases, actually, now that we're talking about that, the lunchbox above Finn Balor, the demon lunchbox above Finn Balor makes me believe that something's coming here. I feel like instead of adding members to the Judgment Day, it looks like we might be adding members to the Judgment Day and also kicking out Finn Balor. But that's for a different time. We're talking about the Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins promo right now. The one small thing I noticed was with Cody Rhodes was wearing that Rolex. The same looking Rolex that The Rock posted on Instagram just moments before or hours before showing up on Raw or SmackDown to confront him. I thought that was a little small, subtle thing, but I think it was done on purpose. Cody Rhodes comes out with that Rolex during that promo. I don't know. Things are looking a little fishy here. Seth Rollins asking Cody, why would you do this? Why would you sell your soul? What, to gain some more Instagram or social media followers or to be in some of The Rock's movies? What are you thinking? Why would you do this? Cody Rhodes then all of a sudden gets a little edgier. He's been a little edgier of late. He says something pretty sharp to Seth Rollins here. He says, maybe The Rock asked me to be his people's champion and to sell my soul to him instead of you because maybe your soul's already been compromised. I thought that was a really good line here, and it's another flashback to when Seth Rollins, I guess, sold his soul to the Authority and became champion and all that kind of stuff over there. It's just like these little layers, these little jabs that always come back to something. I think that's great. Seth Rollins then responded by saying, do not make me hate you, Cody Rhodes. I do not hate you, but don't make me hate you. I thought that was a really cool, quote too from Seth Rollins. We're kind of teasing some things here between these two. Seth Rollins then brings it home by saying that he's going to win Elimination Chamber, and he said that when he goes to WrestleMania, he is not coming for Cody Rhodes' soul, but he is coming for that championship. I thought this was a great way to end this promo. I want to go back a little bit here because if you go back to, I think it was the week before Royal Rumble, when CM Punk confronted Cody Rhodes in the ring on Raw, And CM Punk legitimately asked Cody Rhodes and said, "Hey, are you all right?" Punk said that he knows the kind of burden it takes, to carry that championship around for a long time. Punk held it for 434 days. Punk says that around the 300-day mark, he started to get burned out. And then he became somebody that he didn't want to become. And it made me think, is this what we're getting out of Cody? I don't think Cody's at the 300-day mark yet. I haven't checked. He might be. He's actually getting kind of close. But is this what? Did they do that on purpose? Did CM Punk come out and say that in a promo on purpose because something similar is now happening to Cody Rhodes? He's not far from the 300-day mark. If he's not already there, he might be already there. I got to check. But he's around the 300-day mark. And he's feeling this, right? He's getting stabbed in the back by friends left and right. He's getting people gunning for him, aiming for him. He's got The Rock now showing up, demanding this man's soul and to be his people's champion, putting all that pressure on Cody Rhodes while at the same time threatening him, kind of backhanded threatening him, saying, hey, I'm a very powerful person in this company. I can make all of your dreams come true. But with that, and Rock didn't say it, although The Rock could make every possible dream Cody Rhodes ever imagined come true, he also could make Cody Rhodes' life a living nightmare. No pun intended. So if Cody Rhodes were to decline The Rock, it's not like The Rock is just going to be like, all right, no problem, I'll see you later. It's an ultimatum here. It's either you accept my offer and I give you everything you ever wanted, or you say no and I take away everything you've ever had. That's going to be pretty rough for Cody Rhodes. He's got something to choose from here. But I think that promo with CM Punk and Cody Rhodes was kind of foreshadowing. It was giving us a little bit of an idea of maybe something similar will be happening to Cody Rhodes. CM Punk turned heel around the 300-day mark. He became burned out. He turned into somebody he didn't want to be. Now Cody Rhodes, same thing. What if he turns heel around the 300-day mark? What if he turns into somebody he didn't want to be because The Rock basically threatened him in a way and kind of put the pressure on him to accept his deal? I think this is all great. I think a lot of people trashed The Rock wanting to come for his soul on SmackDown, and granted, I was one of those people that thought it was very strange, very weird, didn't understand it. But now, after thinking about it a little more, things are starting to make a little more sense to me when you start piecing things together. And on top of that, the Seth Rollins promo with Cody Rhodes just really helped me out a little bit. It really made this whole storyline about selling the soul a little more easier to consume. So it's a legitimate question now. Is Cody Rhodes going to sell his soul to The Rock? Is he gonna accept it and become what Stone Cold did with Vince McMahon all those years ago at WrestleMania, where Stone Cold sold his soul to Vince Vince helped him win the championship? Is it going to be Seth Rollins all over again, where he sold his soul to the Authority by turning his back on the Shield so they can protect him? Is this the same kind of storyline we're going to get here, except today's day, modern day version of it with Cody Rhodes and The Rock? I think it's a very interesting dilemma. I think it's a great scenario right now. And if Cody Rhodes says no, what happens? Does The Rock make his life a nightmare by having people come after his title? Does he make it more difficult for Cody? Does he just take the title away from him? What happens? Definitely something to look forward to. I think the resistance will be no at first, but I think it'll either be part of a long-term plan to help him win at WrestleMania, by, saying no at Elimination Chamber. It gets everybody thinking, all right, he turned him down. And then they swerve us again at Mania, where he actually had accepted the deal with The Rock. Or does he just flat out say yes at Elimination Chamber? Which, if he does, the world is going to blow up. I don't see Cody Rhodes saying yes to this. He is their top babyface. You would just be throwing it all away for a WrestleMania storyline, because who knows how long or how deep this will go after WrestleMania. Will The Rock still be around with this storyline with Cody Rhodes? I don't know. I think corporate Cody sounds cool. A corporate champion sounds cool. I would like to see that kind of storyline again, because I think in today's WWE, they're on fire. They make things very interesting. But some part of me just doesn't believe it's going to happen. Other theories I've seen is maybe CM Punk becomes the corporate champion, or John Cena. I don't know if I'm too sold on those two things yet, but I'm not going to close the door on it either. let me know your thoughts, my friend. That's all I wanted to say. I got some thoughts about it. I just wanted to get it out there. It was a big promo. I loved that promo on Raw. I was watching on Twitch, and I kind of sat up, and I was like, wow, this is great. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think will happen. Will Cody accept or say no? And be sure to look out for the rest of the week here today. This week, I'll be coming out with a Elimination Chamber predictions video, as I always do before the PLEs. I will not be watching SmackDown most likely because it's before the PLE and nothing really big ever happens. So I'm gonna take that time to do some stuff that I need to get done and personal life stuff. And yeah, we'll reconvene. We'll be back for Elimination Chamber review video, but don't forget the predictions video later on this week as well. So, all right, my friends, have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on the next video. Please subscribe and like this video because it helps me out a big time. Does that sound right? It helps me out big time. I don't know why I said that. It helps me out a lot if you subscribe and like the video. Honestly, it really, really does. I can't emphasize that enough. So, yeah, until we yeet again, my friends, as always, stay bitter.